I mean, nothing beats it really. Like, you're out there with all your closest friends, and Jerome has such a good program. There's nothing beats that.
We were a really tight-knit group of guys this year, and when the going got tough, I know we pulled together really well and encouraged each other, and the whole team had each other's backs. And the few times we were down this year, I just remember kind of looking around and making eye contact with the rest of the team, and everyone just knew it was time to go. And yeah, it was just a good feeling knowing everyone had your back, and you're definitely more successful when you play as a team. So it was a big part of our success this year.
I felt that going into the regular season, we knew that we had a lot of talent. It was a matter of how we were going to go out and perform, and this was the most challenging regular season that we've ever had here at Dublin Jerome. So we had no expectation of going undefeated. Really, our biggest thing was just to focus on our first game and make sure that we came out and we did what we needed to do.
We're always expecting success on the field. People who we play against, they're always trying to give us all they've got. Everyone's trying to knock us off. So, I don't know, it's definitely the most fun you could have playing lacrosse, playing at the top level and being the top team, I think.
I just love it. It's fast-paced. There's always something going on. The physicality, speed. It takes a little bit of everything. Intelligence, like lax IQ, as the coaches like to call it. They all play a role. It just makes it a lot of fun.
Playing for a team like Jerome, it's like you always have to live up to somebody's expectations. Like everyone's out gunning for you. You got a target on your back. It's like we're always expected to be a team that will always be, #1 in the state, competing for championships every year, and coming out in the practice knowing that you got to live up to expectations like that kind of elevates your game.
Everyone's like a really close, knit group of guys. Everyone gets in that same mentality for the game. and everyone just gets so like fired up because we know like we're gonna go out there together and we're gonna play together, and we're either gonna like win together or lose together, but we know we're gonna do it as a team.
Brotherhood didn't really start until a couple games in, and then someone came up with it, the term brotherhood, and that kind of stuck because we all thought about it and we really were a brotherhood.
You know, we spend so much time together and so much goes into like all of the work we do. Like we have team activities and you know, we just all hang out. We're all good friends off the field. Even when lacrosse is over, we're all hanging out. And I mean, it is kind of like a brotherhood because we're always with each other.
All the seniors are really close friends together, so whether it was on the field or off the field, we were always hanging out. And really, I think the fact that we were really good friends brought us together and made us a better team.
I think a lot of the things we were able to accomplish were the result of the closeness of this team, the amount of sacrifices that the team made, and just them buying into playing hard for each other, playing hard for this school, and just representing Dublin Jerome in a great way.
The Emerald Cup's kind of special because we've never lost to Kaufman in our school's history. We've only lost to Scioto once. So going out and competing against other guys, the coaches for both Kaufman and Scioto are friends with Coach Ald, and they played together. So it's kind of more personal. So going out there and beating guys that you played with in middle school and have known in the community and stuff is pretty important to us.
See me, everybody, barracks, man, I'm like a young gun, fully black barack. I cry teardrops over the massive attack. I only make hits like I work with a racket and back. Look at my jacket and hat, so damn berserk, so down to earth. I'm bringing gravity back, adopted by the major. I want my family back. People work hard just to get all their salary tax. Look, I'm just a writer from the ghetto like Mallory Black. Man, where the hell's all the sanity at? Damn, I used to be the kid that no one cared about. That's why you have to keep screaming till they hear you out.
We just try to do our best against other Dublin schools and prove ourselves as the top dog.
The Emerald Cup is, we really take that very, very seriously. We've been fortunate enough to be very successful, but it's definitely a case of our guys having grown up alongside many of these players that play at Dublin Kaufman and Dublin Scioto, and a lot of them know that they're going to be playing for bragging rights. I think our guys definitely also know that they don't want to be the first team to relinquish the cup, so there's a little bit of that added pressure on there too.
Sit back a moment and
kind of just, yeah, just a great legacy that we've all, every class that's come before us, it's kind of, we've all won it. Nobody really wants to be that class, to be the first class to lose that cup.
The end result was more a function of our guys really buying into the preparation and everything that we asked of them to go out and execute on the game plan, and then them going out there and playing their hearts out, and that just ended up going through for us winning the cup.
It just felt great to win it again. You know, some people, like especially when you're younger, you kind of take it for granted that we're just going to win it all the time, but that's not how it always is. So it felt good just to win it again for the 4th time senior year.
And then I felt that we kind of gained momentum over the course of the season. We had a couple of close games that we were able to pull out, and I think that spoke to the character of our senior class. I think that with the close games and the number of games that we were able to pull out, it really relies on those players that have been through the battles and have been in a lot of tight games and tough games that maybe went our way or didn't go our way. That those players that were part of the senior class had experienced when they were juniors or even sophomores. So I think that a lot of that playing experience poured into a number of different games that we played in this year.
Our whole team really bought into the fact that we need to just practice hard every day and play hard in the games, and luckily that turned out to happen for us.
I've always wanted to be what's right now, and you will see the champion in me. The champion in me.
That's probably the best feeling, being out there playing under the lights and the student section's going crazy, especially like on a Friday night when like everyone comes out to the games. I mean, it's pretty undescribable. It's probably the best feeling putting that jersey on. You know, the lights are going. It's awesome.
We all just started thinking like, we're going out and we're just gonna play for each other, and every day like we're gonna push each other to get better.
Beating UA at their field was probably one of the best memories of my whole lacrosse career here at Jerome. I mean, they rarely lose at home, and just to get that accomplished our senior season was awesome.
Beating UA on their own field was probably unreal, because I mean, it's no other class has ever done that, no other team's ever done that, and we got to do it, and we beat them in like a really close game. We had to come back at the end, and I mean, I'd never been a part of a game where you had to come back like that in that fashion and come back and win, and it was huge because it was senior year against UA on their field.
At the end of the day, it was putting the ball in the stick of the seniors and letting them try to make something happen, which they did. But it was a thriller.
It was unbelievable, especially on their home field, on their senior night. It just felt amazing, especially to come back as they thought they had the game won. You know, just felt great just to know that everyone stuck together throughout the whole game, played the full game, and you know, kept fighting.
First off, just making the A bracket for the Midwest tournament is a great accomplishment, and we've been able to do that for all 3 years that we've been in the league. So again, I credit especially the senior class, because a lot of those previous teams that made the A bracket were heavy on this 2012 class. These guys came in and we were really focused on not just being in the A bracket, but winning the A bracket. In the championship game against Upper Arlington, I felt like Upper Arlington jumped all over us in the first quarter, but at halftime we talked to our guys about we really didn't play our best half of lacrosse, and that we could go out and do better in the second half, and that's exactly what we did.
I feel like we just kept playing, we just kept fighting. We knew what we had to do against UA. Like we had our strategy, our game plan, and it just was up to us to execute and just to work as hard as we could, give 100%.
Feeling of playing them again, I mean, I was kind of nervous because I knew that they were probably more fired up since we beat them in the first game. But I mean, since last year when we lost to Brother Rice, all we wanted to do was win that Midwest Championship. So everyone was pretty fired up too, you know, come back and redeem ourselves and finally get over that hump.
They try to tell you like it's a family, like the team is a family and they're your brothers, and you want to do like anything you can for them, and like because you know if you have their back, they have your back, and the fact that we could like win together and like win the first Midwest Championship that any Dublin team has ever participated in, and the fact that we won it was just a really good feeling to do it with people that you really like care about and you know care about you.
We just gotta play our way. Our way. Okay? Don't freak out. Let's go. Play our way. Here we go. Let's go. Kelts on 3. 1, 2, 3. Kelts. Push me away, make me fall, just to see another side of me. Push me away, you can't see.
Winning the Midwest Championship to me almost felt like a passing of the torch, because there was, you know, the historic programs like WRA, Kilbourne there, and obviously Upper Arlington, who have always won it, and there's no Dublin school that ever won the Midwest. And we came in and beat historically one of the better teams in Columbus, who's won the Midwest Championship a number of times, and we come in and win our first one, and they're first Dublin school to do it.
I mean, it was great. Anytime you can beat UA, even one time. I mean, last year was the first time ever beating them. This year we beat them 2 times in a year, which I think there's only been one other team that's been able to do it in the past 20 years. And it's just been great because it's such a good rivalry.
I don't know, it's unreal, it doesn't really sink in until a couple days later when you think back to it and you think, wow, we just won the Midwest Championship. We are the best team in the Midwest. We're a force to be reckoned with.